this centered? I'm not really sure. I guess, see in a minute if, we get up here. Oh, it's not really centered. Alright, let's see if I can, move where the screen is settled. A little bit. Is that what I needed to do? Give it a minute. I guess I can load the game while we get in here. Alright, I'm moving it now, so we'll see. Oh, it's worse now. Okay, so I needed to move it the other way. Alright. Down like that. Is that what it needed? Get it eventually. Alright, I'm not sure if I have to refresh my Twitch page here. Did I make it worse? I think I just made it worse. Oh wait, no, I'm moving it down. Alright, let's see. Oh, looks like it's perfect now. Okay. Alright guys, so I'm not sure if you can hear me or not, but I'm gonna get going here. Okay. So we just watched the end of the day video. And we're trying to get our reputation up, so I'm not gonna murder that guy. Unfortunately. Yeah. Okay. Hello. So spare some change for a miserable actor. Did I read this? Give him food. Yours truly would gladly gobble down anything, even a piece of infected meat from the forbidden storage. Yeah, I read this already. Okay. So. Hair is in the way. There we go. Why are you begging? Seems like your troops replicate. Keep on performing then. Hopefully I don't ruin the whole thing. I wanna murder that guy. I'll have to kill a bunch of thugs because I should really sell one or two of those revolvers. I might end up focusing on Daniel's path for the next several days, so that I can stream the Devotress's path. Does he not care at all that I'm right here? I'm gonna save before we do this, so I don't punch him and die. Alrighty. I think probably like 3 or 4 thugs are what we need in order to be able to trade again, so wow, he should have died by now. It's kind of weird. And I couldn't get that close to him. He's also kind of weird. We're gonna save. Oh, I really want to murder those guys. Perhaps. Hello. Oh yeah, I know that that's the Russian title of Pathologic. I've seen the Russian cover before. Okay. So we're almost there to that halfway point. We just need one more thug, maybe two, and we will be there. Oops, what's this? Something just popped up on my laptop. Okay. I mean, I can double check, because sometimes you don't need that much in order to get into shops, so it's a third or half about. So yeah, it's definitely a half, so I need just one or two more guys. I don't need to save like that. Once I find them, we'll be well on our way. Mouse is going a little haywire there. Oh, I keep seeing those guys. Oh no, that wasn't one of the sickies. Alright. Plague zone. Make a new save just in case. Alright, so that house is not quite in the plague district. I could go for some rifle ammo. I feel like that was a fair trade. Try to go after some free stuff here. Alright. Couldn't get into that cupboard for some reason. I didn't want to spend a lot of time with it. Oh, free rifle bullets. Okay, no rats or plague clouds, it looks like anyway. I generally just check the first floor in a plague house because second floors are dangerous. is one-way ticket to infection. Yeah, I'm trying to get my reputation up, guys. I would like to sell some things today. Oh, I found a rifle bullet while I was in here, didn't I? Or did I save after that? I think I saved after that, actually. Oh my goodness, I'm getting stuck. Okay. Exit and go back in. Reset our luck, hopefully. That was where it was, right? Oh, come on. Is there any furniture in this house? Alright. And drop one more save. Wow. I know, it's a lot more fun when I murder everybody left and right, isn't it? Don't worry, after today I won't need reputation anymore, so I'll just murder everybody after this. I just want to sell some of our things. I apparently cannot get into that chest of drawers. No amount of scratching is fixing my situation. Stacked. We're stacked on knives. I'm curious. Came out that way on the street. Oh, you need a third of your reputation meter so you don't get detected by guards. That's what a third is. Yeah, my brain. Alright. I'll save up here so we have an indoor save. A nice safe indoor save. Ooh, my leg itches. I should be putting lotion on or something instead of scratching it, but I'm not really a fan of lotion, so scratch my leg to pieces, I will. Oh yeah, it's always really sad when your keyboard or mouse dies. I'm gonna be really sad when this mouse dies. I got a really cheap, like, $2 mouse. Like, one of those, like, sketchy Chinese websites orders, and, it's like a flat mouse. And yeah, it was only $2. I wish I had bought 10 of them because I love it. It is the best mouse I've ever owned. No one else in the world likes using it, but I love it. It's black and orange, so it couldn't really get any better. And if you leave it on for, it has like a sleep mode to save the battery, so your battery doesn't die. And it was the cheapest mouse I've ever owned, aside from ones I've gotten for free. Today is yeah, it's a wireless mouse, and it's just perfect. I got lucky. Alright, so this is day 5. This is a pretty fun day. I'm trying to remember the order that I usually do things in. I could try to talk to Youngblood. That was originally why I was coming over here, and then I didn't think that he might actually talk to me before the day starts, but we could try it. I really just want to find a bunch of thugs to murder. Try.
We promise according to our hopes. We perform according to our fears.
Tonight the patrols were grabbing anyone who looked even remotely suspicious. 24 people were arrested just for having a knife or other weapon in their possession. Many were taken for not giving out Yaklak's accomplices. Others for looting the dead or their homes. What will happen to these people? Most all of them are innocent. There's no direct evidence that prove otherwise. They're awaiting the judgment of an inquisitor who's bound to arrive here very soon, tomorrow night I think, or early on the day. But since it's going to be either Orff or Karminski, I wouldn't expect much lenience. Why are you so sure of their innocence? Because the patrolmen would have killed anyone proven guilty, however tenuous the accusation during their arrest. If they didn't feel in the right to end those people's lives, then the arrested are innocent. Perhaps a few of them might just happen to be robbers, but that's pure coincidence. This is disgraceful. Rest assured that I will speak with Sabarov about that. I want to bribe the executor guards and free some of those people. Would you be willing to help me? With pleasure. An unexpected gesture from you, though. What's your motive? Duty. I don't really sympathize with people, regardless of which side of the bars they're on, but I feel responsible for any acts committed by those with power. It is my duty to undo and compensate at least a fraction of the damage inflicted by the law enforcer's incompetence. I doubt Savarov will approve of your actions when he finds out. Very well, I'll collect as much money as I can.
Why is no one being buried?
Being locked up in jail equals being sent to the gallows in the current situation. Both spell imminent death. So you're having your people chart the infection hotspots on a regular basis now, aren't you? I would like to have a look. I would not like to have a look. No reason to have a map of infected districts. Knowing where they are isn't going to help you. Yeah, that's lenience. It's like mercy, yeah. It's like to go easy on. Cut them slack. Okay, are there 4 quests today, or just 3? I can't remember if I'm thinking of... I think there are just 3. 3, yeah. 3. Another one starts with Ruben. I don't remember if I have to get his letter or not, so we'll try to talk to him since we're right here. And then I really have to go find some thugs to kill. Because I want my reputation to go up high enough by daytime. You guys, I'm gonna have to wait till I get through one of these quests. G. Plague District. Over here. 2, 5, and 10. Okay. I thought there might be one there, but as I got closer, I didn't see it, so... I think today there's no, plague cloud around the back on this fence entrance. I have no fear going straight through an infected district every time. No fear. I can't get around that individual. Whoops. I almost walked right into that. If his door's locked, I was gonna be so mad.
I'm on my last legs. I can't take it anymore.
Okay, you're here at last. Damn my position. I have no choice but to hide from the townsfolk. See, I understand their anger, but they have armed search parties to hunt me down, as if I were spreading the plague rather than trying my best to stop it. Any good news? Oh yes, we won't be able to produce a full-fledged vaccine in these conditions, true, but with a little bit of luck, we'll succeed to make a reliable preventive formula. Admittedly, the effect of the injection won't last longer than 10 hours or so. Still, if it proves effectual, many lives will be saved. So what exactly are you planning to do? As you undoubtedly remember, our first attempt at making a vaccine involved a microbe that was already dead. To this, the organism produced almost no immune reaction. In our second attempt, we had a weakened microbe to experiment with. Weakened by, well, you know how. The third vaccine then should be made on a basis of a living specimen. The bacterium dies when extracted from a life-sustaining environment. Do we need to collect a portion of infected blood from someone who is still alive? Something along these lines. Brace yourself, Bachelor. We need a human heart. A heart that is still alive and beating. This is the meat that will make our curative broth. You suggest we bring someone here to slaughter them where they stand? That won't do. The infection must have progressed to an irreversibly critical state. Whoever carries it would be in agony by that time. We don't have to cut the patient up right here, though. I believe we have about 30 minutes to bring the heart to here from wherever it's obtained. Are you saying you want me to obtain it? Young Barack offered his help. He was going to dissect the dying anyway, but he's already more than 6 hours late, so I'm forced to request your assistance. If we're unable to find Barack, we'll have to perform the grisly task yourself. Barack was going to dissect the people while they're still alive. I'd like you to know that he is set to achieve a rather noble feat. He wants to duplicate his father's success. While we are busy trying to protect the healthy, he wants to make a concoction that will enable him to cure the sick. He calls it a panacea. Reportedly, he's made quite a bit of progress on it. I'll try to find Barack. Please do. This is by far the best bet. I guess Olgimsky would know where their protege may be found. But if you're unable to get a hold of him soon enough, I'd rather not think about it. I will eagerly await your return. Just remember, you have to act fast after you procure the heart. You will be pressed for time. Leading the donor closer to here would help. If someone you know would kindly agree to help, do not refuse it, as long as they are reliable. Very well, you can count on me. However effective the vaccine proves to be, we have to try. Okay.
It'll take them a long time to find me here.
You're the only person I can count on. I'm doing everything I can. The victory is near, colleague. Kindly wipe that smirk off your face. You won't have to wait long now. I hope we get lucky.
The vaccine is almost complete.
Okay, so it's not really saying anything. I should double check that I'm not... Oh, I want to drop that badge, because I don't think I can do anything with it, honestly. When I come back to Reuben later, I'll pick it up again to see if I actually can do something with it. But I don't believe that I can. Oh, I have to go back out this way. Because there are plague clouds at every other entrance. Okay, so we have to find some, more thugs. What's the last quest? Is it Sabra? Yeah, the rats, some of them are really big. Barack used to have plenty of those, but I traded all 48 of them to the worms for Twire. Quite a bit of Twire too, it was like 20 pieces. Alrighty. Knives are worth more than lockpicks. I don't know if those 2 shotgun shells are worth more. Can I? Yeah, I didn't think. I thought it was gonna be 2. I need 1 more because it looks like I'm at like 48% or something. That would be like my guess. Whoa. I very narrowly escaped that. I guess I'll go into Big Blad's while I'm at it. It was Big Blad's, right? Oh, Gimski. Yeah.
The girl is fine, but the boy... the boy's unbearable.
Yeah, that would be interesting to note that, like, on day 4, as the Bachelor, you decided to, like, talk to whoever at whatever time, and that if you played as Barack in the next playthrough, that's where the Bachelor would be at that time, if you ever needed to talk to him. Yeah, that would be another cool feature too, is if they knew how many people you were like murdering. It'd be more funny for all the people I've killed as Daniel for the other 2, because they'd be like, this guy's no better than anybody else. My girl has grown up. I pray she survives this hell. Do you know where Barack is hiding? Oh, I thought you 2 didn't really get along. Are you looking for him? Yes, I sorely need to find him. Then you'll be most unhappy to learn that he's been seized on Saparov's orders. I was informed by Lara Ravel about it. A witness of Barack's arrest came by to her place. Do I have to talk to Lara today? I think that Saparov sends me to Lara's. I don't remember though. I'll go to Saparov next. And Anna's my other one. She's how I get a bunch of money today, which is like, yeah. Seized, why? A groundless suspicion. My innocent People were arrested, many innocent people were arrested and thrown into the dungeons of the town hall last night. Barley and his barbers caused quite a stir yesterday, a stir that has made quite an impression on Saparov, and so he resorted to harsh punitive measures. Everything goes exactly as expected. This is his first step toward autocracy. Can we, okay. I'll get them out of there. Give it a try, dear doctor. Artemy deserves it. Even if he has taken it upon himself to break a law or two, we need him alive. Perhaps if you vouched for him, the very fierce Sabarov would let him go. Oh, what a grave mistake it was to grant him full authority. Your mistake, Doctor. I'll do my best. I think that's the only thing I need to talk to him about today. Okay. I don't know if I can actually go this way today, because I think there's a plague cloud starting today that I can't get around right here. Oh, I might be able to get around that. Okay, I made it. Drop a save, in case this goes poorly. Oh, there's a rat. Can I punch a rat to death? Oh, the thug got me. Getting infected in reality. Where did that rat come from? Oh, he's over there. Three guards trying to kill that thug. That's hysterical. Alright, so I was able to skirt the rat, but I thought I was going on a good enough angle to avoid. I just need to drink water. That's what I need. While I wait for that rat to scurry away. I haven't been drinking enough water lately. I just had a sugary cup of tea and my throat is yucky. Oh, there was the rat. Alright. Get rid of the rat, I'll go in, come back out, and hopefully there'll still be a thug about somewhere. Because I need to kill one more thug before the beginning of the day. Just one. 3 hours to find a thug. Otherwise, I could have murdered a bunch of people, and it would have been okay. Yeah. You don't mess with Russian thugs. They're fearless. My eye kinda hurts. I strained it a bit yesterday. No, not yesterday, the day before. talk to Anna and then I'll go look for more thugs.
Purr, says the cat.
Alright, I have a plan. I know how to protect myself from future harassment so that they wouldn't ever dare treat me like they did yesterday. What with all of that, the terrible tests. I'll bribe my way out of this, bribe my haters away. Olgimsky is greedy and he could very well use some money now. Even if it's true, are you really wealthy enough to bribe Olgimsky? I'm totally broke right now, but I know how to fix this. Will you help me and we'll split the gain? What, do you have a hidden treasure map or something? It's a treasure, alright, but a tricky one, too. It's attainable, but it wouldn't yield to me. That's why I need your help, yours specifically, since I know that you're to be trusted. Go ahead then, tell me. You must be aware that I'm an outsider too, just like you. I came here a few years ago and stayed, for the fancy opportunities this place provides. You mean a ton of unsupervised children, right? Aren't you a piece of work? You're lying. You've stayed because the Ace of Diamonds caravan has been seized and dismantled. Is that really your business? Keep talking. Well, I didn't travel alone. I had a companion. He was a snake charmer. When the caravan persecutions and arrests started, his back was broken with an iron bar, so he's an usurer now. A spider of an usurer, weaving a net of debtors. He must have amassed a ridiculous fortune. Imagine how much there is to be extorted. What does it have to do with me? He's your companion. He's yours to exploit. How can it be done? You can tell him you've stumbled upon his past. We've been covering for each other up until now, but the caravan is somehow becoming hot news again. The Canes will bury us alive when they hear about it, unless the children themselves get to us first. So, I shouldn't tell him that it was you who'd given him away, right? Of course not, never. If you're partners, why don't you ask him to help you out voluntarily? You're planning to bribe the people that threaten you, after all. He will likely share your woes. He's got the same in store for him, too. You're right, sooner or later he'll face the same situation, but he wouldn't spare me a single coin. No way. That's because he knows your real background, too, so it wouldn't be too hard for him to get even with you, right? Do you need money or don't you? You can demand 100,000 from him. He'll shell out as much as you want him to, and you'll get half the sum if you stop asking pointless questions. Alright, show me where he lives. Okay. So I'll try to talk to Sabarov next. And kill a thug. I need to kill a thug. Let's see. What are you guys saying? Yes, there is a text line that Anna tells you all about her past, that, she wasn't one of the people who did anything to children, but... What, just dropping in to look you in the eye one more time, Anna Angel. But she was probably kidnapped too as a child. And was not actually one of the kidnappers. But the caravan, it's likely that they were people who were basically human traffickers. This is Daniel's path. We don't need these yellow pills. How much is this? Yes! 7.2. Ooh. That's what I've been waiting for. We're gonna get rid of several of these knives. Do I have more knives? I think I'm gonna sell all the lemons. And this bandage set. And these blue pills, because I'll never use those. This is the one. I'll sell all that for now. Okay, so it would have been more profitable if I had kept the lockpick instead of these 2 shotgun shells. Actually, I'm gonna sell the shotgun shells. Wow, that's worth 10k. That's something we got from Julia the one day. I kinda wanna sell it, because I probably won't have the reputation to sell it later on. And I won't use it, so... Oh, stuff might be worth even more tomorrow. I mean, I won't ever use this many bandages, so I'll sell more of them. Oh, I definitely don't need the Torphine. Alright. And I'm gonna sell this 30% revolver. Oh, it's day 5. I'm gonna get rid of 2 of the Meridorm. Now I kinda just want to have 100k. I'm never gonna use this knife. I really don't need this many bandages. I'll sell a Twyron. Sell another one of those. Just to be ridiculous. I don't need 2 revolvers either. So I'll sell this 86% revolver. And keep the 100% one. Okay. I need to find some thugs. Oh, there's my last thug. How many? Okay, I'm gonna use the revolver and I'm just gonna shoot him. Hopefully before this guard kills him. Alright, sweetie boy. No. Hi, pup. Were you laughing so hard? Okay, good night. Yeah. Alright, so we'll tuck you in. Oh, is that your Nan? Did you see it right away? It's right here. Yeah, do you want to be sitting a different way? Or should I just put you in your bed? What? Smacks. Ooh, you just clawed my face. I can put you in your bed. Might be cozier. And then I can start back up. Alright. Put you in your bed. No, don't stand in your bed. Mister. Night. And tuck you in. And here's the silky. And here's your moon. And now you're laughing. Now you're laughing. Let me turn on your fishy music. Alright. His name is London. And he's the best thing in the world. You don't seem very happy anymore. He's almost acting hungry again. I just fed him. I'm gonna give him a big syringe of ginger water, because that always makes him happy. And then we'll get back to it. Okay. No, you don't have to cry. To cry. There's some tasty stuff. Oops, I was tripped. Are you choking? Are you choking? There you go. That's better. Okay. Oops. Almost just threw everything on the floor. It wouldn't have mattered, but it's just a stack of stuff. Yeah, London, like the city. But a name instead. It's the name of the city. Alright. Sabrov. I don't think either of my guns really will cost that much to repair, so we'll just do it. I have a ton of money, so now it doesn't matter what I do. It just doesn't matter. I can buy whatever I want. I mean, my reputation will be too soiled to buy anything. For probably almost the rest of the game. Until I want military garb.
It was a bountiful night.
That looks like a Jinjo. We did really well last night. They say you've arrested Barack, is that true? Absolutely. The villain was seized as well, like I said. The night was bountiful. The patrolmen killed more than 50 armed thugs, 50 more were arrested. Soon they're going to be tried by our military court. Was Barack caught red-handed? If he was caught red-handed, he'd have been executed on the spot, just like anyone else who was caught in the act. There's a whole lot of accusations against him, though. Mark Kerminsky will expose his crimes easily. Let Barack go, Governor. He must help me with fulfilling my duties. Yeah, welcome to the Russian steppe. Never. Barack is accused of a dozen murders at least, including his father's, violation of sacred customs, and desecration of the dead. He's the most dangerous criminal of all who have appeared in the town in these horrible days. I won't ever let him out, even if you vouch for him. Where do you keep him? Why do you ask? I'll need his expert advice. I'm sorry, Bachelor, but you've managed to find out who murdered Simon without examining witnesses or seeing the crime scene or even inspecting the body, which makes me sure that you can do without that savage's advice this time as well. I wish you luck in your work. Fine then, I'll find another way.
What?
Sir, a lot of innocent people were falsely accused yesterday. I demand you set them free. Who told you they were innocent? They were arrested of suspicion of robberies, murders, and thefts. Who made the charges? People I trust as much as myself, the patrolmen who selflessly serve to maintain order and keep townsfolk safe from violence caused by that out-of-control scum. That is something new, so now arrests, trials, and executions are all carried out by the same people? There are good reasons for the accusations. The patrolmen didn't file individual reports, but each one of them is ready to answer with their life for their actions. Those who were arrested deserved it. Prove it then. There's this thing called the presumption of innocence. It is no more one of the basics of criminal law. Can't read. Not since a state of emergency was declared in town. As you can see, I've executed no one. All of them are waiting for the Inquisitor's trial. You've made people angry. It was hard enough for them to keep from violence when the situation prompted them to. Now they're furious since their virtuous restraint was penalized rather than appreciated. We can't take any chances. We have to catch every suspicious-looking person in order to avoid further murders. Now it's just suspicious-looking people instead of they did something for sure. If you keep doing it the way you do it now, mark my words, you won't prevent further murders, you'll cause them. I guess you feel obligated to be a humanist, Bachelor. Do you really think the arrests will provoke the people? Don't. We're past fearing popular unrest. The most terrible things have already happened. It can't get any worse. I'm not a humanist. I don't care much about those people's sorrows, but what you've been doing here is suicidal. I'm telling you this because I care about what will happen in the streets tomorrow.
It was a bountiful night.
The conversation just very abruptly ended. That was quite abrupt. That's okay. So... I don't really want to go back and talk to Lara for this quest, so I think I'm just gonna skip her and go straight to where they have Barack. To save time. But I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna do that in a little while. I think first I'm gonna go out to the square garden and start the quest that Anna put us on. I should have saved while I was indoors. We'll drop a new save. And, oh, I guess I don't have to find a thug anymore, because I sold, like, everything. And I had a lot of things. I think thugs was a fair amount of money as well. Kill him. Oh, that's right, I can buy things again. I can go into the tailor shops and look for needles. I think this is a locked district. Yes, score. I'll sell that as well. I kind of feel like I should sell a couple of these bottles of Twyron. I don't really need it for anything. Forgot that I could go into houses in the locked district too. Oh, I can't even take the crowbar. Well, I'm looking for food, so if there's no food in here, I'm not gonna save. There's just nothing in here. On the first floor, at least. All of that wasn't worth a bullet. Hey, it was 48. Get it right. But yeah, it's definitely, kind of funny just like to try and consider like how big of a town this is, one. So when I'm like killing like so many people in one sitting, like oh no, don't get my kill. That would have been bad. All that for nothing. Is this part of the locked district? No. I mean, I could use a lockpick and go into one of these houses. I'm gonna have a lot of extra time today. Because, two of our quests are already like halfway done, so... yeah. I feel like Barack is probably the type of person who would admit it and want to keep the facts correct. Okay, I need to get rid of some of my items, little girl. I did go in there already. I was gonna say, did I go in that room yet? Poor brain. Can't handle all this. This week, oh my goodness. So, both of those and that. Oh, can I? Yeah, I can hold a lockpick because I sold all those stupid knives. I'll ignore it. It's a big enough house. She was in my way. Oh, Twyron. Wow, there's nothing in this house. Usually these are, like, packed. Now, she is a twire. Not a twire, a powder. Alrighty. I'm gonna save this. Just because my trading was really fruitful in this stupid house. I got rid of the flowers and then I pick up one more. It's always how it's gotta be, right? Oh my goodness. I just clear up those two spaces and then pick up the same exact items again. I am going to save, but I am going to go back in and see if I can trade some of these items to some of these girls. I guess I have enough for 4 powders, so... Okay. So we cleared up one of our spaces, at least. There's the little powder girl. Oops. Okay. Just want to get rid of like a few more. Perfect. Alright, I'll call that good for this house. We'll head over to the Hump's house. I might go murder that guy. There's no point not to. I think my reputation is now high enough. Yeah, I'm still at half. So, we're good. Too bad I didn't get any food in that house. Probably lockpick into another one at some point today. Ooh, I can get more needles over here too. I'm gonna do that first. Okay, we're gonna save before we go shoot this guy in the face. I'll use the rifle. That was not worth 2 rifle bullets. Yeah. Alright, let's try the revolver this time. I got a headshot too. Blech. Should I leave it? Because I have so many bullets. I have so many needles where I could just Trade for more. Stupid protective face mask. I vaguely want it. Only vaguely. 'Cause I can't remember what, the boots and a cloak, and you can have a face mask. My exhaustion's almost completely full, so I have to, sleep somewhere soon. So I think, who do I have to go? Oh, I have to go back to Anna's after I talk to him. So, I'll go to the town council on the way there. Talk to Anna. We'll sleep at Anna's. I think I should have enough left in my exhaustion meter to do that much. And guess what? My reputation meter is back up a little, so I can kill another guy if I walk past one. Not that guy. And those guys I don't have to waste bullets on. Alright. Loot his house for a single coin. Well, now I feel better about the flour because I have 2 stacked. Oh my goodness. I'm getting sick of having those items. Ah, there's like nothing in here. I'll bite. I'll put the bottles of water back for now. Alright, now I'm pretty happy about the flour. There, gotcha. Man to do the job. Help me. Kind sir, save my poor soul. You're walking all around town, don't you? Your line of work, demanding it and all. Right? Please find my daughter. My little darling thing hasn't come home today. Was she kidnapped? She must have left at dawn and she's still not back. I went to sleep and slept like a log. The Twyron haze does that to you. And by my side was the pretty thing sleeping. In the morning I woke up to find her gone. Neighbors didn't see a thing, them blind bats. I'd give you anything. I'm rich. Want 100,000? 150? 200. Fine, 200 it is. Just bring her back to me. How do I recognize her? Name's Willow. She's 17. Dark, wavy hair, and the beauty of a very, very beautiful girl. No distinctive marks, though. She's a lovely singer and dancer. Now's not a good time for singing and dancing, though, so I don't know. Where should I go looking for her? I don't know. Everywhere. She might be in an infected district, or maybe not. Oh, what if she's been murdered? Slaughtered, seized by them patrol morons, and thrown into jail. I've been to the town hall, though. No sign of my little girl. Alright, I'll try. Though I must tell I don't feel like I'm going to succeed. Here, have some money in advance. I've got more where it came from. This is criminal money, illicit money, earned through bad doing. It's time it served a good purpose. Those thugs, those robbers, I've always hated them. Even Nina couldn't take my daughter away from me. How can this be happening now, huh? After all those years of having her here. Wait for me here. He only gave me 10,000. When did I save last? I'm gonna reload really quick and see what happens if I threaten the caravan. Because I should have gotten 50k. I thought. Oh, did I loot all these trash cans? Oh, I looted the whole house too. Man. Yeah, I thought there was a razor. I don't want to miss any items. That's for sure. Alright, almost the start of the day. I'll get the other trash cans on the way out. 1 coin. I assume it's going to be the same items. I definitely wanted all those flowers. I should have saved before I talked to him. There's nothing in there. Alright, looks like it's gonna be the same items. There just wasn't that much downstairs. I still got 10,000. Wow. Oops. I'll check the trash cans over here really quick too. Let's see what you guys have been saying. Well, I mean, he like hints that he was abusive to his daughter, so I wouldn't like him either. So I've already forgotten where I said I was gonna go next. I think... I know I'm on my way to Anna's. You cannot fight this. It ends in less than 8 days. It all ends in less than 8 days. Day 5, in which the Bachelor regrets his affection for the living and would very much prefer to like the dead. Run through the park. I guess I could sleep at Young Vlad's, because it's really looking like we're, our exhaustion meter is getting quite full. Alright, so I'll go for needles. And then circle back around to Young Vlad's. Oh, I want to murder him. Alrighty. 3 more needles. That is lucky. So now, especially if I see one of those sickies, I'm gonna get him. Oops. Oh, I had a few things to sell. I think I'll go into the food shop on my way. Through here. This looks like a locked district, so... I could also duck into a house or two, see if I can get some stuff for free. I need some little girls to trade with. Not a locked district, okay. Alright. I'll sleep here. Do 5 hours. And a new save. Okay. And then after we play Pathologic, I think I'm gonna go play Pathologic with my friend. So we're finishing up day 8 as the Bachelor. Alright, I need to sell some junk. Oops, I need that needle. And little girls are scarce, jeez. Peanuts, crackers. Oh, prices aren't so bad. I also have a ton of money, so... Could probably be selling a lot of these things for more tomorrow, but... You know. was gonna go by the town council. I'm gonna save really quick. Even though I hadn't really done anything. I could go through the first floors of all these houses. See if there's any ammo. Okay, there's nothing in here. Nothing at all. Except for 5 hooks. That was phenomenal. Alrighty. Excuse that little maneuver there. Shoot. I guess I'm just gonna not get those bullets. I mean, I could do this over and over and over and over, but I don't need to do that. I don't need to be ridiculous. Well, I guess I could stand on the other side of the house and get it to go over that way before I run through. Can I stand over here? Whoops. Alright. Save again. Make sure there aren't any rats about. This time I'm just walking straight through. Whoops. My computer's slowing up a little bit. I don't know what's up. That was a huge score on bullets. Huge. No rats. There haven't really been almost any rats. Lately. I've found that a little odd. 'Cause usually there are rats like everywhere. I'll bite. I'll save. What's the matter, Pupsit? Got drool all over the face. Do you want this? Do you want it? It's like looking at me like, stop sticking stuff in my face. I just want to sleep. Just let me sleep. Oh my goodness. Stop wiping the drool off my face. I want it there. I drooled it all over me for a reason. Okay, so we're at the edge of the infected zone. So... Oh yeah, I'm sure I've shot a rat before, but it's not common for me to do that. Usually I'll use a knife for rats. But most of the time I just leave them be. Because you can outrun them really easily. Just walk right past them. I want those. Okay, I'm gonna trade. I'm gonna trade. You better have something, little girl. Okay, good. She's got a few things here. I can definitely get that. And... oh, I'll do this. Well... that's what gold rings are good for. Oh, I'm one short anyway. Okay. Oh, duh, because I grabbed the bullet. I'll get the bullet. Why not? Oops. I don't want to shoot him with my rifle. He only had 100. Oh, you know where I'm supposed to go? The town center here. Town council, that word. Too much Age of Empires. I'm in the wrong side. Oh my goodness. To save again, I got a hazelnut. It's here, the sand plague is already in the left wing. We're working our beaks to the bone, taking the dead out, but the hungry jaws of the sand pest are rustling. Let the infected out, quickly. It's futile, although half an hour ago a certain kind person provided us with a display of true goodwill and compassion. He'd bought out several dozen people. I'd like to buy out the rest. Get the cash on the nail. Even if Saburov refuses to take your money, we won't. We're not the scrupulous type. 10,000 per person, 60,000 for the whole batch. I don't have that much. We don't know for sure if those people are truly innocent, but if there are thieves, murderers, and looters among them, what if? What if we let an unspeakable villain out? The price includes the risk-taking. Can't you tell a murderer from an honest person? Of course we can't. It's not like the patrol goons cared about the paperwork when they were collaring these poor souls. Who are they? What have they done to deserve this treatment? Hell if anyone knows now. Forget the poor wretches. Let it go. Unlike us, you can do it for free. There's only a handful of convicts left in there anyway. You're one corrupt? It says arsehole. Oh, did I miss the opportunity to, not that. This. Because I think I can talk to Victor. Young Vlad didn't give me any money. Yeah, there's the crying when you save again. I do have that much, but I have to tell them that I don't, because then I can go back to Young Vlad and Victor and get 45k. Which I think I'm gonna do immediately. I shouldn't have bothered the pup when he was sleeping, because now he's whining a little bit. And he was so peaceful before. Well, I could get another Meridorm, so maybe I will trade with that kid. Yes. Or do I want to use up those first? Okay. And then I'll get a Meridorm from him. Oh, I really want to murder this guy. I could, I don't think I have any other reason to, well, I don't know. I'm gonna go talk to young Vlad. See if he has the money for me this time. My pup is really starting to get worked up. Okay. Huh, picking up all kinds of stuff right now. Is 7? Alright. Alright. I might have to try and calm the pup down in a minute. I'm glad, better give me this money. Okay.
Don't tell me that's not what you were expecting.
Okay. What's the matter, puppy doo? What did I do with that syringe that had the, your ginger water there, pup? What did I do with it? It was here a second ago. It really was. And now it's gone. Oh no. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, that's tasty stuff. I hope he can fall asleep. No, you're okay. Oh, my hands are super duper cold. Yeah, my hands are super duper cold. Sorry. They're super duper cold. There's nothing I can do. Okay. Okay, so being locked up in jail equals being sent to the gallows in the current situation. Both spell imminent death. The executors demand 10,000 per person. 20,000 is the best I can do. Hopefully this will restore at least a shred of the lost faith and authority. It's a very lump sum, thank you. So he just gives you 20,000 for this. So I'm fine overwriting because I wanted the money from them, so. And now I have to go back out there. Oh, I should have talked to Anna first because then I'd have a good reason to go back. Alright, so I'm gonna go this way. I think he's whining because his nose is stuffed. He just sneezed a bunch. But it didn't sound like very productive sneezes. Yeah. Now he's like doing the like where you're like about to sneeze but you can't. Alright, so we talked to Anna, and then we'll go talk to the hump again. And then we'll talk to Victor and get another 35k, or 25k. 35k would be nice. So I could dig out, I have some saline nasal drops that I can give the pup. That might solve his issue right now. Okay, back to Anna's. And then when I stop there, I might try to calm my pup down with a little bit more ginger water. He's really sleepy. His eyes look so tired. It's probably part of the problem again. We're just overtired. Let's save in case this rat is an issue for us. Because there's a plague cloud here, probably. Oh, maybe not. Alright, we're good.
Life is hard.
Well, he's willing to pay. I didn't even have to threaten him or mention your name. On what terms? I beg you, tell me the terms. He wants me to find his daughter in an infected district. I have no idea how to do it, though. Alright. Hold on a second. We're really getting worked up now. Oh, don't choke. Okay. And then... Oh, we're choking. Okay. Now we go to sleep. It's like... I can't escape. I'm being held on to. Even though my hands are super cold. He's really warm. Well, just his hands. And my hands are very cold. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I see. I know who he's talking about. She's not his biological daughter, though. He kidnapped her from a family of poor weavers 8 years ago, planning to fashion her into a dancer, but at the 11th hour he changed his mind and adopted her, and now he adores her. So she's disappeared, huh? So she's a dancer. Yes, try your luck asking around in the pub. She used to have a side job there, nightly keeping it a secret from her foster father. The new outbreak may have caught her right there. Perhaps she was unable to get home before dawn like she usually does. You told me he's filthy rich. Why didn't you give her pocket money? She did this for pleasure, you see. She enjoyed dancing naked and drinking the thick Twyrin which flows like water there. I doubt the hunchback would allow her all this. Well then, I'll ask around in the pub. Okie doke. I already talked to this guy, right? Yeah, this is where I sold everything. I forgot. I'll sell this knife. I'll sell this. A drapery. And more lemons. I don't have very much money this round, guys. This is... you know... Why are you giving me that look? Is Var the hunchback your father? Did he send you? Yes, he's worried about you. Come with me. The streets are unsafe, but I'll make sure that you get home in one piece. But I don't want to go. I'd rather stay here. My stepfather is a burdensome custodian, and I've had enough of it. Don't you love him? But he's... That's a very complicated question. When I was a child, he kidnapped me from my real father, and when my father came to rescue me from the caravan, Var killed him. He did it because he loved me. I only found out about it yesterday, so what am I supposed to feel? Alright, I'll just let him know of your whereabouts then. No, please, don't do that. He has no idea where I spend my nights. If he ever gets even the slightest hint of suspicion how I choose to spend my leisure time, he'll tear both the owners and the patrons of this lovely establishment to pieces. But that's alright. I'll speak to him, personally. I'll tell him I've had enough. What do you mean you've had enough? These are the last days of my life, and I intend to spend them like I want to. That is to say, here. But I'll be the person to tell him that. I'll be waiting for you at 9 o'clock in the blind backyard. We'll go see him together. Will you stand up for me if he resorts to physical violence? I will. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Let's see, so I'm gonna go... I'll go back this way. Because I need to go to Victor's. Oh no. Pups. Whining again. So I go to Victor and Var. And then... go free the people in the town council. Puppy doo. Oh no. I almost got stuck on that guard. That would have sucked. Oh. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, that guy is, I mean, that's why everybody calls him a horrible criminal. He's, you know. I don't know why my mouse has been moving around, my cursor rather, and has been moving around the screen behind the game the whole time I've been playing. It's been a little like... Okay, I have to see what's up with the pup. Alright, pup. What can I do for you? Mister? Are you getting too warm? What's the matter? Oh, you're drooling. Drooling. Drooling, drooling. The drool. Stomach medicine. Delicious stomach medicine. There's nothing better than that, right? Nope. Oh, what's wrong? Was it horrible? You usually like it. Usually makes you very happy. You don't like anything right now. We're very unhappy. Mister? You're so tired. You're getting bags under your eyes. It's time for sleep. He doesn't seem to think so. Okay. Yeah, I think that every once in a while it's been messing up the cursor in the game a little. So many extra guys that I could be murdering. Starting to rain. Oh nice, a needle. So those trash cans did replenish since I've been here last. Oh, I think I've slept since then, so that's probably why. Okay, it's not letting me talk to him. I found your Willow alright. I'll bring her here after 9. Where is she? I've got to go after her. I can't tell you that. I've given my word to the owners of the establishment she's hiding in. What establishment? What owners? What are they afraid of? You, I presume, and I can't blame them. Why didn't she come with you right now? She's conscious that she might get infected on her way here. The victims of the infection are everywhere, ready to jump passers-by, begging for help. Scum, burn them, burn them, burn them to ashes to keep them away from fresh flesh. Fine. Bring her back as soon as you can. The second half of the reward will be waiting for you. What about the first one? Here it is. Deal's a deal. Alright, give it to me. Okay, there's the 50k. Oops. goodness, I can't stop saving. Oh, I have to go to Victor's. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. I was gonna go that way. Alright, I'll loot these 3 trash cans on my way there. I can't believe there's nobody to trade with around here. Usually there are a ton of little kids out front of the cans. I was going to George's for some reason, even though I've been like, Victor, Victor, like the whole day. My poor brain. I'm so tired.
Why is no one buried? I've seen a report that claims several hundred people were dead.
If the new governor carries on like this, strife will certainly be unavoidable. This is a judicial temper tantrum, a result of total impotence on the part of the authorities. I already know everything. Young Olgimsky wants to bail out several people. He's a good man, this young Vlad the Younger. Sometimes I regret that he is not in charge of the Bull Project. He's more humane than his father. Who are these innocents? First, there were mass arrests because of yesterday's acts of sabotage. They took everyone who had taken part in breaking the water supply, even though those who they thought could benefit from the act in some way. This is how several selfless volunteers ended up in jail for distributing water. Such a bloody shame. You'll be even less pleased to find out those people were arrested on your authority. It was claimed you were the one who had discovered the roots of this conspiracy, and that those roots turned out to be quite sprawling. Okay. Hi, puppy doo. Here. Here you go. Is that better? No, it's not better. Not better. Not better at all. Maybe a little better. Oh, your music turned off. That's probably why he's been, whining for a while. He wanted his music back on. But now it's, not good enough. It's been off for too long. Okay. I see. Anything else? Secondly, in went everyone who was armed. Armed people had been preparing for fights with the savage Barley's barbers. Many had armed themselves with knives and even pistols in order to protect themselves and their loved ones. Well, this makes sense. And finally, they arrested poor souls caught searching dead bodies in the buildings already gutted by marauders, including brothers taking lockets from their dead sisters and homeowners returning to the ashes of their homes. I've heard enough. Saburov will pay for this dearly. I'm sure patrolmen abusing their power are to blame. Saburov most certainly knows nothing about this. I will talk to him and restore justice.
It's like something is pulling my strings.
Will you help me free the innocent from jail? I'll present Saburov with an ultimatum. Soon he will see for himself how pointless and pernicious his idea has turned out to be. He thinks he can terrorize the people, but all he'll accomplish is to turn the people into a gang of armed thugs. By tomorrow I'll have pressed this matter and freed the innocent. They may not survive until tomorrow morning. What are you suggesting? The executors guarding the prison happily take bribes when the governor isn't looking. They want 10,000 per person. We've barely any money left. 50,000, that's all we have left right now. Try intimidating the executors. Name drop the Canes. Tell them we know about all their schemes, that they themselves will end up behind bars unless they let these people out of jail. They are masked. No one has seen an executor's face. I don't think they're going to listen. These masked people are suicide volunteers. They are not of this world. They fear nothing. Fine, take 25,000. At least bail out someone, several people, and I think I will still draft that ultimatum to Saburov. If we survive this epidemic, he and us, I swear, will remind him of this. I thank you. 25k. Money, money. We have over 200K. He should be listening to the Pathologic soundtrack. He might like it. He's listening to like baby fish tone music. It's like, I don't know, he likes it. That's all that matters. There are 2 different music devices that play. They're really like long tones. And it's just like a bunch of like classic nursery rhyme type songs and stuff like that. Stuff you hear all the time. Just played in like happy little baby tones. Puppy doo. Oh, look in this place. It's not that high of a price. Oh, I do have a bit of food though. I don't know, I'll buy it. Cause after I eat. Now I don't have a lot of food. I have a good amount. It's not a lot though. Where am I going? Oh, to free those people. That's right. I'll have significantly less money after that. But for the moment, I have a ton of money. I'm gonna have to... He's getting louder. I'm going to have to try and figure out what he wants. I might put him on the bed. Oh my goodness. I don't know why my mouse is like stuck outside the game. Okay, I really have to go get him. I'm gonna duck into the town hall and then I will see what I can do about him. Alright. Pup City! What's wrong? Oh no. Okay, I moved him around a bit and gave him something new to look at. Yeah. I don't think he was worried. Oh my goodness. Please don't crash. Okay, esteemed bachelor, I've got the money. Take it. Well, let them go. Well, let them go then. Oh, we're going to miss the poor sods. Although I'm pretty certain the governor will soon provide us with new company. Oh, I hope you're not prone to missing things. That would look bad on your newly acquired working record. I'll make sure the governor assigns you to clean up infected houses. At ease. Okay. Yeah, the drunk was still drunk. That's some serious stuff he must have taken. So I guess we can just head over to Barack now. Yeah, so this is gonna be another one of the conversations in this game that they made a lot less confusing. There's a plague cloud somewhere around here. Oh jeez. I almost walked into that plague cloud. It was like right in front. No trespassing. I'm not a trespasser? Just a passerby. What about you? Are you, by any chance, the infamous dangerous offender? What's it to you? I'm here to convoy Barack to the governor's office. If this were the case, people of lower rank and heavier build would have come. We know who you are, Doctor. You are kindly joking, aren't you? I'm not. Bring the prisoner here. Okay, so you'd rather do it the hard way. Sure, you just wait. I'll come back soon with others. Low rank, heavy build, tailored to your preference. That used to be quite a conversation in the original. Okay, what am I stuck on? I don't know what's up with my computer today, why it keeps freezing up. I think it has to do with the mouse being outside of the game. My computer's just like freaking out. Definitely doesn't like this at all.
Where are they taking the stiffs? Throwing into the river once again to drown the town?
Yeah, I mean, I played the original for my YouTube videos, my YouTube series of Pathologic, so, I mean, if you just go look at this day, you could see what it was. Unless I typed through it really quick, but I doubt I did. I usually read everything out and that too. That's the point of the game, right? The story. Many a one says all that sleeps well. That doesn't, just like this translation is not any better than the original. Some things like just, that's like, what were you going for now? Grief, how would you like to kill a few patrolmen? You won't be held accountable for this sin. Who's to guarantee me that? You? Me. So what? I mean, I'd like to. I would, Doc. Like I'd ever pass out on the chance, but the honey's sweet, but the bees sting. Them patrolling bees are much worse than them worker bees, you know. They hit hard and without a shred of pity. Organized, too. They'll show us no mercy, they won't. Their orders are, we deserve no mercy. We deserve being strangled, exterminated, and buried alive. I need your help. Set Barack free. I'll cover you. This is the dear kind of help, dear doctor. It won't come cheap. Name your price then, like I could ever expect anything else from you. 10,000, Doc. I'm doing you a favor here. 'Tis just half the sum. I'll pay the rest from my own pocket. Human life comes kinda cheap these days, don't you agree? I'm in. Here you go. Where should the forces of justice strike? Barack is kept at the works in a building that... Got it, I know. The cellar of the corpulent workshop. Roger that, as our forefathers used to say. Where do we meet? Wait for my villains. The attack begins just like that. No warning. Be prepared. 'Twould be a pity for you to miss out. I'll be ready. Don't touch Barack. Do you know what he looks like? We know everything, Doc. We do. Little birds tell us every single thing. Now hush. Go to the ambush and wait for us. Fine.
Yeah?
Let's see. 900 and only 300. I mean, I have a ton of bullets, so I don't need I should really stop buying bullets, or trading for them, rather, because I really have a lot. Yeah, there's definitely something that's lost with this new translation. It's just like, so much seems like it was so randomly translated for like just no reason. I think they should have focused on making the text make sense instead of like randomly changing day quest to today's quest. Like, really, what was the point of that change? I didn't like that they did change the names, and they are what they're going to be, what the makers of the game wanted them to be, but it still just seemed kind of useless to me, where like you'd think you'd want to focus on updating like some of the story bits that didn't totally get put over, or like some of the spelling errors and stuff that are in this are just like, really? Like, you spent extra time on this, you'd think it would have come out like pristine. I have to use the revolver for quick shots. Oh, there is only one guy. Whoops. Oh my goodness. I put my gun away, even though I had it ready, out and ready. Alright. Watch me do it again. Okay, don't put your gun away. Don't do it. You have it out for a reason. Come on. Get with the program. Awesome. Stupid mouse. I don't know how it got stuck out of the game like that. Ugh. Whoops. Or how that time it just happened to click, where it just changed the window, or every other time I clicked it didn't matter. More like a neck shot than a headshot. Alright, so I can't check the dead bodies, unfortunately.
I'll make a panacea. It's the only way to fulfill my father's duty.
And so we finally meet, Oinon, just a pair of pawns on this dreadful chessboard where each square is blacker than black itself. Are we friends or are we foes? Will one consume the other, or will we part, each striving for his own victory? How can we be foes if we're fighting a common enemy? I'm glad to hear you say that, Oinon. It's a shame we aren't standing together. I lack your knowledge. I'm blindfolded and can only follow my heart and my intuition. Here's a piece of advice for you. Don't trust those who volunteer to be your guides on the path to victory, but the real battle is still ahead of us. We'll be parting as friends. Hopefully we meet as friends next time, too. That will depend on which side you choose when the time comes to decide who lives and who dies. We'll see about that. How did you find me, Oinon? Reuben is worried. He's been waiting for you all night, so I've tried to find you, and my search has brought me here to the works. I see Master Reuben wants to take care of people. I admire that. Will you help us get an infected heart? I will. I'll be working alone, though. Meet me in the blind backyard at 9 in the evening. I'll pick out someone whose foot is in the grave already, take them to a dark corner, and start working. I'm likely to move around a lot, so look for me in the neighborhood. I'll find you. I'll cut open the dying person and start working. If they find me, I'll lead the pursuit elsewhere. If that's how the situation unfolds, you'll have to pick the heart from the body yourself. I hope my harvest will be good for stock and you. I'll find you, Barat. there a playground right there? Don't remember. Ah, pick it up before we get attacked by a plague. Not attacked, but infected. I should stay off the path. There's probably gonna be a plague cloud. There it is. Oh, our reputation is low. Alright, well, that was a thing. Oh, it's like nowhere near 9, and I'm already heading over there. Okay, so what else did we have to do today? Meet Barack. Did I do the other 2 quests? Oh yeah, the other quest is that one. Duh. So I just have to meet him, go back to Reuben, and then go back to Var, and then the day is over. I could sleep a little bit. Oh shoot. I think I'm gonna redo that and go through. Whoops. Not a new game. At least it wasn't when I was trying to save. Okay. Oh, I think there were items in those trash cans. Oops. Oh. Shoot. Didn't expect that. Okay. Well, that's a thing. Kills all the guards in the town. Kills all of them. Where's the revolver this time? Oops. And now I have a bunch of crackers that I can eat. More crackers. I don't have any reputation to lose. That guy was another guard for a second. I was gonna be like, really? I happened to run into 2 random guards. Okay, there's not a guard. I thought there was a guard there today. I was like, really? How am I ever going to get back here? Oh yeah, when I was telling myself that it wasn't time to come back here yet, to sleep at Sabrav's. I think I just happened to be right by his house. Have I ever stored anything here? Or maybe I'll sell those. A Miradorm and sleep for 2 hours, I think. So it's 7, then I have to meet at 9. Oh, I never went to the tailor shop over there, but my reputation's too low to go now. Oops. And now I can't check her body. Alright. It's worth a check. So the Reuben, and then Var. And then, oh, I wonder where it's gonna be easier to cross. Probably up the bridge where he killed 2 of the guards. I think there are 3 up on the hill on the other side of the bridge though, so we'll see, but I wouldn't be able to go over the train tracks because they're all over that area, so... Oh shoot. I just happened to keep walking into these 2 random guards. I'm just gonna go in and out, because I don't need to kill him. And he better not be walking this way again. See how many are across the way here. Is that a rat? I swear I just heard a rat. Oh, shoot, they're up here too. Switch to the revolver. I did hear a rat. Oh shoot. Crap. Well. Overdoses and dies. Oh. Put my gun away. It's the second time I've done that. Just gotta walk up the ridge. And, alright, yeah, I'm gonna not fight him like last time. And this time I'm gonna save between guards. I'm gonna go in and out and try to ensure that there isn't a rat that's gonna spawn. Save right here. Rifle shot for this guard. I could try to crouch and see if I can avoid one. No. Revolver for the other. Ah, there's the rat. Alright. We'll save, even though I don't want to. Still feel like that plague cloud is gonna spawn. Okay. I didn't think I would make that. I should have gone around the other way. I guess I still could. It's like 4 or 5 guards back there as opposed to just these 3 though. Reputation is a big deal. How many of these can I take? Didn't even hit me that time. That's stupid. That one went right through me somehow. That was strange.
take them a long time to find me here.
This is it, Doctor. It seems we have exactly what we need. We have brought the bacteria into the light. This writhing horned abomination. We can look at it now and maybe even give it a name. You won't have to go to the Inquisitor empty-handed. So the last iteration was different from the previous ones? The vaccine will be ready by tomorrow morning. Where did you get the specimen? Barack gave it to me. That blood is unusual. Did you ask him how he came across it? I didn't have a chance. Oh, you know, Bachelor, it's strange. I think I've learned to tell the character of a person by their blood specimen. Here's the blood of an egoist. This one belonged to a poet. The owner of this blood was exhausted, and whoever gave that specimen was destined to become a great person. Well, this blood is extraordinary. So what now? Now I'll begin to produce the vaccine. I wonder how many hearts it would take to make enough doses. The technology itself is what matters. We'll report our findings to the Inquisitor and let him get the components. After all, it is not the reason he was delegated here. Is it not the reason? Fair enough. Come tomorrow early in the morning or even tonight. The vaccine should be ready for testing. I'll pick up the sample tomorrow and test them personally. Okay. So that was, whoops, our main quest for the day. So, now I just have to go back to VAR. We'll go out this way, even though there's a guard stationed right here. Oh, I had to reload. Really? Alright, I already reloaded, so we're good. There, at least. Do a new save out here before I round the corner. Get in this time. Alright. One punch is fine, however many he got that first time was not. Oh, I guess I could get my reputation up this way. Let me debate this for a second. Because if I give him stuff, I could give him Meridorm, because then I can trade little boys for new stuff. Although I could kill a bunch more people. Yeah, because that wasn't enough to make a great impact, so if I run into another guard and kill him, it'll take a lot of what I just got. If I find an infected district, I could save another person like that. So that's easily the amount of like 2 or 3 thugs. Speaking of thugs. Oh yeah, I should probably be paying attention to the time. And I have an hour and a half, but I don't want to run out of time. Well, there's another thug. Rifle, so I don't have to be exact. Ah! Are you kidding me? Who doesn't die from a rifle shot to the chest? I'll get closer. Jeez. That was, really something. I thought he was gonna see me and start running toward me. That close, but I guess it's raining, so visibility's down. So I got to line up a nice headshot. Oh, I want to kill that guy. Too bad. Huh. I thought there was another thug over there for a minute. The guards should stop chasing me now with the amount of reputation that I have. I've come bearing grave news. Brace yourself. She's sick. She's dead. What? How? Did she get infected? No, she was murdered. It's not your fault, but someone's at fault. It is, eh? Someone's been touching her, holding my lovely thing with their pestilent, pesty hands, kissing her with their hollow black mouth, a pit of a mouth. Things are going south. Oh, no pity for the pity mouths. I'll avenge the sweet thing. We'll find the person that's done this to her. We'll find them all, them pity mouths. I shall found a brotherhood of zealots, and we shall burn them all to ashes. Oh, it'll be fun. Big, great fun. The streets are filled with zealots, even without your help. I know, they're killing normal, healthy people. We're gonna burn the pest. I'm praying to have a chance to burn the pity mouth, the person that had touched her tender knees last. I pray I get the chance to burn that person alive before the sand plague burns them from the inside. The plague that snatched my girl away from me. I'll burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it to ashes, burn it to the ground. It's the most idiotic way to fight the epidemic I can think of. No, I won't go to all the, I was gonna say treasure chests again. Trash cans. But we are done for the day, so I will take us up to the end of the day video. End of the day video is coming up pretty quick here. We got an hour left. Oh, I do need to sell some stuff. Hopefully I'll be able to fight a bunch of thugs tonight. Then I can sell some of those lockpicks. Well, I guess I could use some of them to break into houses. There's a thug now. Alrighty. Whoop. Oh yeah, I was gonna go to the end and get both of those sets of trash cans over there. Oh well. Well. Not another one. Get away from the plague district. Is that another thug? Good. Jeez, I can't believe how many bullets I've used already today. Almost ready to be able to do the end of the day video, and then that'll be it. I guess I'll go around the back while we have time. Oops, forgot this one almost. Wow, that's a lot of bottles of water. Just need a couple thugs and then we'll be back up to 50% and I can go sell some things in some shops. Go get the needles for the day and whatnot. Alrighty. Yeah, for sure. Thanks for tuning in again.
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
So much blood was spilled. Spilled? You mean by accident? Something you had nothing to do with?
It had to be done so that we could move forward. We're on the path to victory. Don't you agree?
We are. Now we know how to fight Sanpest for real. False rumors have been disproven. It's no demon. These are just tiny particles that die quickly if they can't bite into hot blood.
People fear Katarina's prophecy.
People only fear bloodshed when it's their blood. and there shed.
Blood. Blood is nothing but a nutritional medium. He who sows blood reaps a ripe harvest.
Alright, so, that was, it for today. Thanks for anyone who tuned in, or I guess future tune-ins, whatever. Had fun playing, so I'm out.